Let's see what else. Okay, so here's a little backstage segment with Sting and Ric Flair. I'm not really going to play this one either. They announced where the match is going to be, Sting's last match. Somewhere in North Carolina, right? Somewhere in the South where they had fans back in the day.
WCW territory, sure.
Yeah, Ric Flair actually got some mic time here to talk, and I think this is a bit of a controversy that some people were talking about, how they didn't like that Ric Flair is back, and it was a little hypocritical that Tony Khan was talking about Vince McMahon's sexual harassment problems and then hires Ric Flair. And yet here he is. I didn't think it was that great a promo here. I thought he was just normal.
Man, you did it, Stinger.
Oh, this part was kind of funny what he said.
Back in the locker room that day to 25 wrestlers going, Jesus, you were the man. You did it, Stinger. Didn't rehearse it, didn't talk about it. You went out and did it the way a man does.
Well, maybe Ric Flair should start rehearsing a little bit, because these promos are not really like classic Ric Flair, to be honest. But okay, so they have Ric Flair here. He's wearing a flashy jacket. I can't really say this is too amazing. His TNA stuff was a little crazier. I don't really want to spend a lot of time showing Ric Flair talk here, because it wasn't really that great.
All right, so, well, not a comment to this particular promo, but I did hear a report that he cut a promo for Rampage. Because you mentioned that there was controversy about this promo, but from what I heard, the promo that he cut for Rampage is a lot worse. Because he made a comment about, like, he said something along the lines of, any woman that's between the ages of 18 and 38, please, you can see me at my hotel room or something like that. That's what yeah, and then so I think AEW was considering editing that promo out, or either that part or the entire promo altogether. I'm not sure. Haven't watched Rampage, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to watch Rampage, but that's what I've heard about. So you mentioned that this was controversial, so it reminded me of that report that I read.
Well, not this promo in particular, just the fact that he's signed and he's in the company, I think, in general, was a little bit of a controversy for certain AEW fans who are very PC, if you know what I mean. Those type of people. Those kinds of people, if you know who they are. For those type of people who know who they are, they know who they are. But anyways, I didn't watch Rampage today either, as we're recording this today on December 1st. I didn't get a chance to watch it today. But if this actually does become a thing, we'll talk about it next week on the show. For sure, if it's actually some kind of story. But that's interesting, Robert, for pointing that out. Vlad, if you don't have anything to say about this bunk Ric Flair promo, in my opinion, I'm going to move on with whatever's next on the show. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, not to this promo, just to Robert's thing that Flair said on Rampage. Obviously, I haven't seen it. I don't know if it aired. But this is something that he's been saying that for the past, 40 years. I think the only difference now is that we live in different times, and he has the history now that he's been involved with, whatever, the thing that's come out from the plane ride from hell stuff, the documentaries and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, that's all I'll say on that.
All right. Well,